Welcome to Dobler Talk, a video cast discussing strategy, tactics, cards and card play, decks and deck building for a Game of Thrones 2nd edition. I am your host Dobler because I like to hear myself talk to myself.
Well, hello, and welcome to our inaugural episode of Dobler Talk. Today, we are going to discuss our favorite shriveled maester at the wall, Maester Aemon. And I want to ask the question, is he the best card advantage card in the game at this time? First, what's card advantage? Card advantage is the general premise that you achieve and maintain a larger quantity of cards in play and in hand than your opponent in order to increase your options and increase your ability to win as many challenges as possible. In first edition, you might have heard the term draw equals win, which was widely true. In second edition, with the advent of reserve value, you win by achieving card advantage in a variety of means, not necessarily draw equals win. So let's discuss Aemon. First, his stats. 3 cost. Intrigue icon. 2 strength. Night's Watch faction. No loyalty banner. Maester trait. Steward trait. No attachments, and the coup de grace, his ability, interrupt. When a Night's Watch character would be killed, kneel Maester Aemon to save it. Also notice with that ability, it doesn't specify another Night's Watch, it just says when a Night's Watch character. So technically, Aemon can kneel to save himself from being killed, which means even if he's the only Night's Watch character on the board, he can be used to absorb a military claim, or what is often referred to as claim soak, all by himself. This is where the card advantage kicks in. Basically, he is keeping a character on the board that would otherwise be killed, as well the gold you spent on that character who would have died is still actively in use for you. In short, where you might have had 4 characters, now you have 5, and 5 is greater than 4. Or where you might have had 2, now you still have 3 due to a character hanging around that would have otherwise died. And the gold you spent is not down the drain. One of my favorite things about Aemon is you can go get him. Here to serve. When revealed, search your deck for a Maester character with printed cost 3 or lower and put it into play. This plot at any time lets you go get Aemon. Round 1, round 7. It doesn't matter, anywhere in between. You get to choose. You want to start the game with him in play? Great. You want to wait till your opponent wildfires? Great. You go get him. Tell me another card advantage card that you can go get so easily with such assurancy. There's not one at this time. But hey, Aemon's just a character, right? Characters die. They die easily. Even if you start with him and play with Here to Serve, he can be dealt with. Well, maybe not so easily. Let's look at some of the common character control cards that people use. Milk of the Poppy, you've all seen that one. Treat attached characters printed box as if it were blank. Ooh, there's where that no attachments comes in. Can't be used on him. Tears of Lys. After you win an intrigue challenge, as the attacking player, place a poison token on a character without an intrigue icon. What? He has an intrigue icon. No Tears of Lys. Put to the sword. Well, that seems like it would work, but remember, reactions to winning challenges happen before claim. So if you have a standing aemon and your opponent wins a military and they try and play put to the sword on him, he's going to kneel, save himself. Sure, someone else dies from claim, but your aemon is hanging around until the next round to continue saving characters. So that put to the sword. Yuck. No longer hitting aemon. Now, you see that intrigue icon. I know you see it. You want to use it. You want to attack with him. You want to defend with him. But I'm going to tell you, in most games, you probably don't. You want to hang back with him. Let him be used to save characters because there are more character control cards that affect participating characters. And if you choose not to participate with him, you don't have to worry about them. Gaston Grey. The owner of Gaston Grey is going to kneel and sacrifice it to return an attacking character to its opponent's hand. If he doesn't attack, you don't have to worry about it. Like Warm Rain, after they lose an intrigue challenge, they kneel a direwolf, play Like Warm Rain, kill the attacking intrigue character. If you don't attack, you don't have to worry about it. Dracarys, lower character strength by 4. If it goes to 0, it's killed. It's got to be a participating character, though. If you don't participate with aemon, don't have to worry about it. Throwing Axe, kill a defending character. If you don't defend with him, you don't have to worry about it. Point being, unless you are sure your opponent doesn't have one of those, or you don't care if he dies or gets removed, just let him do his thing and save your characters and accumulate that card advantage. Now, all that being said, that doesn't mean he's impervious. There are still cards to watch out for. Lannister's got a couple. Treachery. They're just going to try and cancel his ability. If you used him to save himself and they cancel it, he's dead. Things I Do for Love, they're going to try and bounce them back to your hand. Plaza of Punishment, I hate this card. Or more accurately, aemon hates this card. They're going to try and win a power challenge and disintegrate aemon down to 0 and kill him. And then everybody's favorite board wipe, Varys. Yeah, aemon saves from being killed, not from being discarded, and Varys discards. So that would harm, or in this case, discard aemon. Now I know what you're also going to say. What about Wildfire? Wildfire does not let you save. So, obviously, when an opponent plays Wildfire, aemon's not going to be able to keep any extra guys around. However, think about it this way. If you are turn after turn saving a character, you are most likely acquiring board advantage. You should have more characters on the board than your opponent, therefore causing him to possibly play Wildfire sooner than they would normally like to. When you control the order of plots that your opponent reveals, you are giving yourself a huge advantage in games. Just remember that. So even if you force them to play Wildfire, that's a good thing. So is he the best card advantage card in the game at this time? Debatable. I'd say probably not. But would I consider him for the top 5? Maybe. His ability to save a character from dying every single turn, plus saving the gold you spent on that character, his non-loyal status and ability to be used in any Night's Watch combo of factions, his ability to get fetched at a drop of a hat with Here to Serve. Well, all those things add up to make him a top candidate. Well, speaking of Here to Serve, as we finish up this video cast, Here to Serve is one of 2 plots that gives you an effective 6 gold, 3 gold on the plot, plus you're getting a character that costs 3 gold and putting it into play, so effectively 6 gold, and an extra card. So, if you wouldn't mind, feel free to comment on this video and share with us the other plot that can give you effective 6 gold plus a 1-card card advantage. As well, feel free to leave any comments in the comment section of this video, offering your feedback, your criticisms, what you liked and what you didn't, or any suggestions for future Dobbler Talk shorts. Thank you for watching. This is Dobbler Talk.